built our template for the assignment building your e-portfolio. So first, let's begin clicking on our e-portfolio module. And you can see an example. First, let us go through the example template. So here is the first page, the landing page. It's our e-portfolio. And the site that I created is called Guideline Pointers for CIS 105. Now, this is just a template. So after we built the template, you can personalize the template with your own information. And if you want to change the way it looks, for example, if you want the navigation tabs to be on the top, or if you want to change the color to a different color, obviously you've got to change the pictures. It should be personalized. You obviously can do it because this is your e-portfolio, so you make that choice. Now, this would be your first landing page, and then there is About Me page where you have your video linked in, as well as information about who you are professionally. Next page is the goals page. It is divided into my short-term goals and long-term goals, and these are guidelines that you need to follow when you're personalizing the information. Then there is courses and projects, which let me click on it, and this is a page where you reflect upon the course or the major that you are pursuing, an overview of your courses. And this page has 3 sub pages. One is, of course, CIS 105, that is this particular class, and you can link the example screenshots that we have completed, the example screenshots of your assignments. And these other assignments we have completed, and a little bit information about these assignments. Now, you should be talking about what is the course about, and it would be similar to all these 3, the other two that you are going to link. That is your choice. But this you need to, the CIS 105, because since we are in this class. Now, what is the course about? The course introduces us to many different topics and programs. So it's information about this particular specific course. What skills have you learned in this course, and what are the problem-solving solutions you have learned in this course? And then the examples follows. Next is, again, this is the generic course I just included. It is up to you which course you want to include. Again, the same bulleted point. What is the course about? What skills have you learned in this course that will be helpful in the future? What were the problem-solving solutions? So on and so forth. Now, next is, these have courses and projects have 3 sub pages, and the 2 of the subjects is according to your choice. Next page we will be creating is the resume. You will be linking your resume. I have linked John Smith's mock resume in order to show you. And then there is co-curricular activities, where you can embed a video. Again, co-curricular activities could be volunteering, or an internship that you did, or a sport you play, or maybe you blog, and the website you need to link over here if you blog, as well as a little overview of your co-curricular activities. Then the last page is Contact Me page, where you will be embedding a form that you will be creating in Google Form. And here is the reason of your contact. If anyone wants to contact you via the website, the company or organization being represented, the reason that this person is contacting you, and the name and their email and their mobile number, so that you can, as you receive these information, you can follow up on it. All right. I'm going to close this and full site, and here it is, and enter. You have to sign in with your Maricopa Community Gmail that you have. Sign in, and then you will be in this site where there are a lot of templates, but we are going to start with a blank template. So here it is, a blank template. Now, before anything, we need to download the files that we need to complete building this template. Okay, so I'm going to go to our module, which is over here, and if you scroll down, you will be able to access the files over here. So as you click on it, and this is a very, very important step, you will go to an external site where you will be able to download all these folders. Now, let me explain to you. Homepage folder will have all the files that we are using for our homepage. About me will have information about the About page. So that therefore I have organized it into 6 folders, and there is another Jiffy for all the banners. I have used a GIF for the banners. So this is, again, we are building a template, just a structure. Obviously, you can change it later on. Definitely, you will be personalizing it. Now, let us download this. So I'm going to go click on this down arrow, and I will download it as a zip. And it is downloading. Alright, it has downloaded itself, and it is in my download section. If it doesn't work from here, we will go to the File Explorer, and it is in the download section of your device. Download, and here it is. Portfolio template files to share _stool. So I'm going to click on it. As I click, and this is an extremely important step, as I click on it, you can see over here, you will get a notification of extract all, and you will have the option to choose a specific folder where you are extracting all these files. Now, this is very, very important because when you download, because there were so many files in those folders, automatically it gets compressed or zipped. So this step is very, very important, otherwise you will not be able to access the files. So I'm going to go and click on extract all items, and I'm going to go and click on browse, so that I am choosing the location or the destination where these files will be extracted. So I will go to my flash drive, and I'm going to go to CIS 105, and I'm going to scroll down to my portfolio folder. It's always a good idea to be organized, and I have created files for the template folder. I'm going to go and click on it. So this is the destination that the files will be extracted to. So I'm going to select the folder, and I will click on extract. And you can see copying 35 items. It is extracting 35 items. And let's wait for it to be extracted. Here it is. And now if I go and open up this folder, you will see I have 6 folders: home, about me, goals, courses, co-curricular page, and contact page, as well as trophy for all the banners. Now let us again see where the destination was during the extraction. Now, files for the template, I had a folder, and automatically the computer has created another folder called portfolio template files to share exactly the same name that I had given in the downloading site. And then when you click on it, all of them have been extracted. So we are going to close these windows and close this. We are done with it. And now move on to building our e-portfolio template. Now, so this would be your landing page or the home page. So whatever files that I am going to use in this page is in the home page, number 1 _ home page folder in your flash drive, in my flash drive. That's where I extracted. Okay, so first I will go and click on Untitled. It's extremely easy in Google Sites to develop a website. It's very, very intuitive. You will see these placeholders that you can access. As you click on it, you will be able to edit the placeholder. So I'm going to call this portfolio. Okay, and I will just call it for recording. So I want to differentiate it. You can just call it portfolio. Okay, and now I'm going to also edit this, and I will call it by my name, which you would call it by your name. Okay, I will also add a logo, and by the way, it is automatically being saved as you work. You do not have to go and click on something to save. It automatically gets saved in your drive in Google Sites. Okay, so let's go and add a logo. Again, extremely intuitive. I'm going to click on the logo, and then I'm going to go and click on upload. As you click on upload, I'm going to access the folder where my logo is. So flash drive CIS 105, and I'm going to scroll down. It's in my portfolio folder, and files for the template, portfolio template files to share, and all the elements, like if I have a GIF, or if I have a logo, or if I have text information regarding homepage, it will be in 1/homepage, and the same rule will follow for all these. Okay, so I'm on my homepage, and I'm going to go and click on SMCC logo. You could also use the logo color for your theme. Okay, and I'm going to close it, and here it is, South Mountain Community College, and I am using the theme color of the logo. Right, you can, again, it's your choice. Everything is your choice. We are just building the structure. Okay, next I'm going to go and change the header type to cover. Again, if you want to keep your first page a banner style, which is this one, you could do that. Choice is absolutely yours, but if you do that, you need to have something written about this web page, the site that you're building, since this would be your landing page, so it should be attractive, and also it should show some intent. Right, now I'm going to change the header type. I'm going to go and click on cover, and when you click on cover, what happens is the picture will encompass the whole page, and you could always, and you should be doing it, you can click on the preview button over here. This would give you a preview of your web page, how it's going to look whenever you want to publish it. So it gives you a preview of exactly the way it's going to look. Now, if I go over here, you can see this is the view for the phone. view. If an individual is viewing your web page on a phone, this is for the tablet, and this is for a desktop or a laptop. If you want to exit the preview, you can go and click on it, and here you are. All right. So let's format this. So we have changed the header type. Now I'm going to change the image, and I will scroll down, change image, and upload. Again, very intuitive, extremely easy. So I have created a mock student homepage picture, but this picture is a mock picture. It should have your picture instead. So open, and here is a student who's studying, but this picture should be your picture because we are creating our own e-portfolio. Now I'm going to go and click over here. This is also another placeholder that you can see. I'm going to change it to e-portfolio. Okay, I can move it. Also, if you want to move this placeholder, you can go and as you go to the edge, like I was in my typing mode, therefore that cross was not appearing. So you have to be not in your typing mode. You should be at the edge, and the cross is going to appear, 4 crossed arrows, and you can click over here and move it over here. I want to also resize it. You can resize it this way too. Okay, if it's not happening, you can reduce the font size, and as you can see, you can format it from here. I will have it at 50, and it's in one line. Again, you can always, as you click, you will have the option of formatting this. All right, you can change the font style. I'm not going to change the font style. If you want to change the font style, you can change it, but you have to be consistent. If you're using letter light, all the pages, the titles of all the pages should be letter light. All right, be consistent with font and font color. All right, next, preview. So here is my first page over here. Next is I'm going to create, again I'm going to cross this, and I'm back to editing mode. So before we create our second page, let's look at the navigation pane over here on the right hand side. This is where you will be able to access every tab that you need in order to edit. All right, so I'm going to insert a new page. So I'm going to go and click on pages. And now, of course, I just have the page created. All right, that's my first landing page. So I'm going to go to this plus sign icon over here and just click on it. And then it will give you an option of giving the page a title. So I'm going to call it About Me page. Okay, and done. So now I have About Me page. You can see it looks somewhat similar, our home page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the picture. By default, when you insert another page, it automatically by default copies the formatting and the pictures of the previous page. So we have to change. Now this is our About Me page. So, and it is in blue in color. So obviously I am in my About Me page. And this would be, if you click over here, you will go to the home page that we just created. So I'll be back in the About Me page, and I'm going to change the formatting. So first, let's change the header type. And for the rest of the pages, I'm going to keep the header as banner. I'm also going to change over here, I will change the banner, and then I'm going to click over here. I'm going to change the image, upload, and I will go back and I'm going to go to Jiffy for all the banners. Okay. And I'm going to click on Jiffy 3. And here it is. Okay. I'm going to keep it this way. And I will also keep About Me in the center. All right. Now let us look at the preview. Always you should have a habit of looking at the preview. So if I go click over here, this would be my preview. Okay. Again, why isn't it showing? It will. Don't worry. Here it is. All right. It was just reloading itself. Now this is the preview of my About Me page. We don't have nothing over here. We will be adding it in here, and you can see a very interesting thing that by default the navigation button tab is on top horizontally located. So this is the default position that Google site has, but I'm going to change it so that my navigation tabs would be over here. The location would be on the left hand side in a column format. So I'm going to go and exit, and I'll change that. Again, this is your e-portfolio. If you want it to be here, I'm absolutely okay. I will go and change the position or the location of the navigation tab. So I'm going to go to the gear, and here in navigation you can see the top. I'm going to go and click on the bottom, and I'll click on side, and I'm going to close this. Now let's go and see the preview, how it looks. So over here you can see in the preview that my tabs are appearing over here. This to me is much more neater, especially when we are learning how to create our first website. All right. So now I'm going to close this, and here I will have a text box. Again, as I said, on the right hand side, you will be able to access everything that you need to edit your website. All right. I'm going to go to Insert tab because I'm inserting a text box, and I'm going to go and click. You can actually click on Content Blocks. Let's click on Content Block, first one, because I will have a video over here and then text content on the right hand side. So these are already formatted. So I'm going to go over here, click on it. I'm going to navigate back to my File Explorer where I can access my sorry about it. I can access my tools. Here it is, and CIS 105, and then I'm going to go and click on Portfolio Files for the template. Okay, and Portfolio Template, and this time I'm going to click on number 2 underscore About Me because I am editing my About Me page. Here it is, and I will open up a document, Microsoft Word document, About Me notes, and I have all the pointers over here. All right, so I will just copy it so that when you're personalizing the content, you have these guidelines. All right, I will copy it. I will travel back to my website, and I'm going to paste it, and here it is. And I want to change the color of the background, so I'm going to go over here and change it to gray. Okay, and then if you want to change it to black, you could also select color. Let's see. No, you can actually change it via theme. If you go to the theme, change the theme, and then you can change it from here. Let's see. Okay, now let's see if it gives me the access to black. Maybe I will have somewhat similar theme as my banner. Okay, so it's up to you actually. All right, next, let's see how it looks. Okay, let's see how homepage looks. All right, about me page. Yes, I just changed the theme. You can always change to a different theme. It is up to you what kind of color or what kind of theme you're going to be using. Here I will be linking my YouTube video. Now again, you can always embed any other video. You don't have to publish it in YouTube. You can record yourself via phone and you will be able to embed it. So now, how do you embed the video? So if you go over here, you have the option to upload as well as from your drive from YouTube. So if you click on upload, you can actually upload any video from your desktop. All right, so the option is yours. Just right click. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload it from my YouTube. So I have the address over here. I'm going to go and select and copy the YouTube address, and here it is. All right, and if you see, you can actually go to insert, and if you scroll down, you can see there are so many options that you could use. You could also go to YouTube. From here you could also insert your calendar, a map, docs, slides, whatever you want to insert. Now I want to insert my YouTube video for about me. So I'm going to click over here and go to YouTube, and since I copied the URL, I'm going to paste it over here and search, and then my About Me ePortfolio site, the video is here. I will select it and I'm going to select it over here. I have my YouTube video. All right, so this is really convenient. Let's go and insert our third page. All right, so let's so I am going over here and opening it. So our third page is goals page. Okay, so let's go to our editing, and I'm going to go to pages, and this About Me page should be selected. If I had a home page selected and then I went over here to the plus button, what would happen is it would insert a page after home. But since I want goal page to be here after About Me, I should be selecting this. Now I'm going to go over here and I have inserted. I will call it goals, and done. So now I have 3 pages, and it has the same banner. Let's see how it looks. Yes. So goal page, I want to insert a text box, a generic text box. You could, if you want to have a picture in there, you could absolutely do that. But I would like to insert text boxes over here. So I'm going to go and click on insert. And as you scroll up, this time I'm not going to use any content blocks. I'm going to use a generic text box. And as I click over there in the text box, I have a placeholder that appears. I'm going to go to my folders. Now, you know, after I repeat, the third one, my students knows what to do. It is very, very intuitive. I will go to the goals page. I have a Word document over here with the pointers, my short-term goal and my long-term goal, so that it helps you to write your own information looking at the pointers. And I'm going to go and paste. Okay, now I have pasted it. I want to change the color to that same image. I want to be consistent. No, let's go again. Image, select, not upload. And I was using this. And here it is. Okay. Let's see if my font over there in my About Me page is the same color. Okay, it's the same color, same font. You should be consistent. If you change the font for one page, you should be consistently changing it in other pages too. Okay, so let's go to goals page. We are done with goals page template. Next is, let's go to our example, courses and projects. Okay, now in course, create 3 other sub pages. All right, 3 other sub pages. So let's get down to it. Here it is. Let's go to pages. I should see to it I'm in goals page, because my courses and projects page would be placed after my goals page. All right, so now let's go to insert, and I'm going to, let's go to pages, and I will go over here and click on that plus button and call it courses and projects. Here you go. Done. All right. So it has placed itself before goals, but I want it to be placed after goals. So if this happens, it's very easy. You can just go and drag it down, or drag this guy up. Goals page. Okay, here you go. So now I have home page, about me page, goals, and courses and project. Now, very important is the fact that we are going to create sub pages over here. One would be CIS 105, and the other 2 can be generic. So first, let's go and edit this courses and project. So I'm going to go to insert, text box, and I'm going to have these pointers to write an overview of all the courses and projects you are taking this semester, also about your major. Also, you can mention your past semester, the courses in past semester. Now, I'm going to go back to my folder in my flash drive, and this time I'm going to click on courses and project, and I'm going to click on course reflection on the main page. So I'm going to go and select all this and copy it and go back and paste it over here. All right, these are pointers. Again, I will do the same repeat job of changing the background image. So I'm going to go to image, and I'll go to select. I will select this, and here it is. Okay, I'm done. So it's just that it's up to you to personalize it, and it's pretty easy. It's all about yourself, so it's pretty easy to write about your own information. Now, next is, I'm going to create 3 sub pages. I'm going to go to pages, and here I am in courses and projects. There are 3 dots over here. I'm going to click over here in order to create a sub page. Create 3 sub pages actually. And I will go add sub page, the first one. I'm going to call it CIS 105, and done. And this is over here placed under the courses and projects, and you can see that it is indented. Therefore, you can identify it as a subpage of courses and projects. Again, I'm going to create another subpage. I make sure you are in courses and project and add subpage. And I will call it English 101. Something like that. Okay, done. Again, I'm going to go to courses and project because I am creating these subpages under courses and projects. I will go to these three dots, add subpage, and I will call it MAT. Again, up to you. 100. Okay. And here I have three subpages. All right. Next, let's go and click on CIS. And I'm in CIS. I can edit. Always check if you're in the right page where you want to be editing, because it looks kind of similar. All right. Next, I am going to go and view our example. So when I go to CIS 1.5, I see I have a GIF over there. I just created. You don't have to have the GIF. What is the course about? So I'm going to have a text box, and then I will have the content blocks with 3 pictures and a little text boxes underneath. Again, let's go back to our editing. I am in CIS. So first I'm going to insert a text box. Over here I have inserted a text box. I am again going to go and click on portfolio, and this time I'm in courses and projects subpages. So I will go to CIS 105, and all the screenshots are over here, but I've also shared the CIS 105, the GIF that I had used, so you could use it in your whole CIS 105. Now, CIS 105 is over here, the information. So I'm going to go, what is it about? Okay, let's go and select from here. And I will go right click, copy. I'm going to navigate back, and I'm going to just paste it. Okay, here it is. And here. So you will be able to personalize it. I will also, again, before I embed, I'm going to change the background, select, and here it is, and I will select add. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be over here outside of the text box, and I will embed this content block because I want to use our screenshots and then write a little bit about each of the assignment. So you could go and choose the 4, or you could choose 3 by 3, So here it is. I will choose 3, and let us go and click on it. It's extremely easy. This time I'm going to go and click on upload, and I will go to my portfolio. In my courses and projects CIS 105, I have all the screenshots for the assignments. So I've done your work for you. So the first one I'm going to use is Word Assignment 1. Okay, this is the first one, and I'm going to also click here to edit. Let's go and check out our example. So we'll just have the small generic text box explaining it. So I'm going to go over here and again navigate back to my folder, but we have already opened this one. So I'm going to go and just copy it, flyers, um, and copy it, and then come back and paste it. Okay, and here it is. And I'm going to delete this. Oops. Again, if you delete, by the way, if you make mistakes, good, it happened. There is undo button over here. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Okay, it looks pretty good. All right. Next, I have to change the background. Again, I don't like this. Yeah, I will delete it from here. Yeah, I just deleted from here because it was attaching itself to this text box. So I should, before I bring in these text, I want to delete this. Might do it the same. Okay, I will do the same over here. Okay, let's go and delete. Now, the next picture. Upload. And next one, I would select the brochure. Okay. Here. And I will go back. Okay, here it is. So this is the way you are going to be inserting. Now let's show you guys how you can insert another set. So you will go and insert over here. So just you have the first ones over here and then go and insert the second one and the same process. Okay, so let's check out our preview. Okay, we have a home page, about me page, goals page, courses and projects. Okay, and then I'm going to go and close it. Okay, and here it is. All right, next we need to link our sub pages. You have CIS 105, English 100 account. We have that MAT. So let's check. Let's change it to MAT 100. Okay, we are going to hyperlink. Okay, so how do you insert a link? So we have created our CIS page already. So I'm going to select it. Select. Okay, and then you see you can hyperlink from here, or you can hyperlink from here. So I will choose this, and it gives you an option which one you need to hyperlink, and it is giving us the option of CIS 105, and that's that simple. So now what happens is, let's go and look at the preview, and let's scroll down, and it has an underline, and if I click over here, I can navigate back to my CIS 105 page that we just created. Okay, as well as if I can navigate from here. Okay, courses and projects, we were here, and I can navigate from here. So you are giving two options. So again, all these courses should have a hyperlink from your main courses and projects page. All right, next let's go and see the resume. Okay, the resume. You need to create the resume. Again, you should be creating the resume in Word document using a template. And then very importantly, if you are using Microsoft Word, you need to upload it in your Drive, okay? And you have to also make it public, all right? So let's go and check it out the way we do it. So where are we? I'm going to go over here, page, and then no, sorry, here. I was here, and close it. Okay, I'm here, and now I'm going to go to pages. Okay, so I'm going to go click over here, make sure, and then click over here, and resume. Okay, and done. So my resume page is done. Now I want to embed a resume that I created. So I will go over here and insert a text box. Okay. And I will go over here and I'm going to go to my Drive. If you see, I'm going to go over here. And the resumes will pop up over here. You can easily go and click on it and then go down. I have selected, double click on it. Okay, actually you don't need the text box. If you do it directly, it'll work. So I'm going to get rid of the text box. Now let's see our preview. I have a resume over here. All right. Next thing is very, very important what you need to do, because this document is coming from our Drive. You need to enable its privacy setting, the generate default privacy setting. What do I mean by that? So we should be traveling to our Drive. So let's go from here and Drive. You can access it from here, and my resume that I shared is over here. So when you have this resume, what you need to make sure is click on share, and then you will get an option who owns it, okay, and owner, and then you should have this anyone with the link viewer, okay. Anyone with a viewer. Do not make them an editor so that anyone can go and edit your resume. You just keep it as the viewer, and you have to click on done so that when you publish it, your resume is viewable by others. Here, anyone with the link, all right, can be the viewer, and then click on done and close. So you have to make sure any element that you bring in from the Drive, you have to enable the setting. And that's the way we also publish it. Okay. We are done with the resume page. And get to see the preview. And here it is. You can go down and you can see your resume. So now we are going to go and insert a co-curricular page. So let's go close this, and we will go to pages. We will see to it that resume is selected and plus sign, and we will call this page Co-Curricular. So we have named this new page Co-Curricular. And if this is over here, we can shift it and shift the resume, and Co-Curricular is the last page that we are editing. Activity. Okay. If you want it to be on the same line, you can just widen the placeholder, text placeholder, and here it is. Next, let's see the example. All right, let's go to our template that we are building, and we will insert a text box. Let's scroll up and let's navigate to our folder, Co-Curricular, and we will select it. This is for the sports team. So if you have a different co-curricular, obviously it would be different information. Paste. I will reduce the size, make it narrower because my video will go over here. You could also use a content block, up to you. Okay, I wanted to show you both ways, therefore I use this. I first inserted a text box and then I'm going to insert a video over here. So let's go and insert our video. I will go to YouTube, but first let me copy the URL. Here it is, YouTube, and paste it and search for it. Here it is, select. Okay, I want to place the text box on top. Okay, and maybe resize it a little bit, make it wide. Okay, all right. Next, let's change the picture. Select. Here it is. Okay, and you can also insert pictures. Let's insert a picture over here. Image, upload, and let's go to Co-Curricular, Image Sports SMCC, and you can move it down over here. Okay, so let's go and see the preview. It looks like this. It was that easy. All right, so let's go to home, about me page, goals, courses, CIS 105, English 101, math, resume, and co-curricular. Okay, let's change the name of to co-curricular activity. So here it is. You can include the activity. We forgot. Okay, here. All right, next is the contact form. So the contact form, let us insert a page. So I have selected this and I will call this new page contact. Okay, and we are ready. I will go to Google browser and I am signed in. You should be signed in before you do this step. I'm going to search for Google Forms. Yeah, Google Forms, and I'm going to go to Google Forms, then go to Forms. It'll take you over here and you have a lot of templates that you can choose from, but I'm going to choose from contact information. All right, contact information. So I would like to change the header to a picture. I have used Steve Jobs' picture. You can use any. So I'm going to go over here and click on this icon in order to change the theme, the picture of the header. You can, from here, you can change the theme. You can see the background is pink. You can change it to blue. You can change it to gray. I'll keep it as gray. I want to change the picture of the header, so I'm going to upload an image from here and upload. I already have. If you want to select a theme from here. You could select a theme, but I'm going to upload from my folders. So I'm going to go to my folders and contact page, Steve Jobs. All right, and done. And my picture has changed. Now you can see the form. It is already in there. Short text. You can change it to short text, or you can change it to long answer, multiple choice, checkbox, file upload. You can change to many things, but we'll keep it as short text. Required, you want the name, have to select required. Required, select it. And if you want to delete a form, delete a section, you could use delete a question. You can just go and click delete. You can also upload a picture for each of them. All right, so let us see what are the questions that we need to include. Contact me form, here it is, and reason for contact. Okay, you want to know. So first I will have the name, and then I'm going to include, and I go over here, include another question, and here I'll paste it, reason for contact, and I will make it a short text again, short answer. All right, and let's see. Required, I want to know. Required. Then next is the company or organization being represented. I will copy it because I want to know the company that is contacting me. I'm going to again add in another question, and I'm going to paste my question. I will make it a short answer. Required. Everything is required. All right. And next is, let's see, name we have already included, and also email. Let's see if we have email. We have email. I don't need the address. I want phone number. I will click and I will delete. I don't need the address. I need email. I need phone number, but I don't make it compulsory, required. And comments, and I will change it to a paragraph, which is a long answer. Okay, and but it's not compulsory that that individual who's filling in the form needs to answer this question. So I have not selected the required. All right. So this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to now exit out of the form. Let's go to my drive, refresh it if you cannot see the form. This is the form we created. So let's go and click on it. We have created this form. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the name, contact information for last name. Let's use the last name, portfolio, so that you can identify it. All right, this is the name, contact information _ send portfolio, and I'm going to close it. It is here. Next thing you need to do is you need to get a link. All right, oh no, and you need to choose this, anyone with the link. Okay, anyone with the link, and I will click on done. This is a very important step because otherwise someone outside of the organization, that is Maricopa Community College District, will not be able to fill in the form. So this is very important. All right. You can choose the Maricopa Community College District, but this is what you need to choose. Done. So now I'm going to go back to our contact and I'm going to insert. I'm going to go to insert and then I'm going to, let's see if I can place a form. Do I get? Yes. Here, if you go down, you can click on the form option. And the form is over here. I think this is the one. Yes. Since we have name, you can identify it. We will click. We can double click. Okay. And we can also place it over here in the middle. And here it is. Your form is done. All right. Let's see how it looks. Preview. And here it is. So we have how many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, the resume has to be yours. Co-curricular activity has to be yours. We just build the template. You can change the pictures, the background. Obviously, the content will be changed because you will be personalizing the information. And this is the contact. You have just created a form. All right. Next, I'm going to show you how to publish it. The same rule will apply. You have to make it public. Okay. So when I go and click on publish, all right, web address would be this. Okay. I'm going to change this because I have other ones and other demos. And then I'm going to go and click on manage. Who can view? Publish site, the viewer, I'm going to go and make it public. You have to do the step. Published, okay, as a viewer. All right. And here it is, published site. Published site, it has the public option selected. So very important. And here it is. So it's going to hold this website. Request public search engines to not display my. I'm not going to click on it, and I'm going to click publish. And here it is. So when you share the site with me in Canvas, click over here. This was the site. All right. And get the site link. Copy the site link. Okay. You will be copying the site link and copy the link. And let's go to Google and paste it over here. This is the link you're going to share. Okay, now I can see it. I'm not running from Google site as such. I could be sitting somewhere else and can view my site because it has been published. Okay, resume.